how to use Pixlr E to fill a patterned illustration of a design idea. Now we're going to use Pixlr E because it has a lot more editing tools that we can play around with in our design ideas. Okay, then you're going to click open image, create new rather, and we're going to go over here to print and select A4 and then press create. And we end up with a blank canvas. We've got lots of tools on the left hand side, and then you've got all your layers, history of things that you've done, and a navigation panel as well should you wish to move in. So what I'm going to do is, to start off with, I'm going to insert my pattern design. So I'm going to open up my file explorer and insert my pattern repeats. Now this can be a design that a student has hand drawn, or a design that you've downloaded from the internet, or they might have digitally drawn it on the computer. And then what you're going to do is you're going to copy it and then go edit and then paste. And then the shortcut options do work here on this, so Control C and Control V. So I would like to use this several times to paste my image into my screen so that I can really fill out my garment design. So, and then I can select both those two images and then use Command C, Command V, or if you're using a PC, Control C, Control V. Okay, and then I just want to select all of those four and make them larger, so they really fill the screen on my page. So now I need to group those four layers together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that they're selected. So by pressing the Control option and selecting all my layers, I can then go into Layer and Merge Visible. Okay. Next, I'm going to import the image of my design idea. So now this can be, again, a hand-drawn image, or in my case, an image that I've downloaded from the internet, just to show where this pattern could look like in situ. And again, copy it and then go edit and then paste, and it appears in the middle. So I'm going to just make this garment really, really big so it really covers my pattern, all right, and fills the space. And there's my garment. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with a pattern. So to do that, I need to use the magic wand select tool, and I'm going to select the areas of my garment. So I've just selected the top. Now, so that I can select the skirt, I'm just going to press Command at the same time, so I've got both areas selected, and then I've got both sections selected. And then what I can do is then use the eraser tool to simply rub out. Now I'm going to just quickly change the size of my brush so that we can rub out the areas of the dress to reveal the pattern a little bit quicker. And as you can see, just by rubbing out those areas, the pattern design is showing through. Okay, and then finally, using the magic picker tool, you can select a colour from your design. So we've got this lovely turquoisey tealy colour, and then I'm just going to use that to fill in my bulbs, just like that, and then that is sorted. And then I can crop that even further using the cropping tool. We can crop that even further so that we've just got our garment, and then that can be printed off. And that's how you use Pixlr, like that. So press enter, and that's our final image. Thank you very much.